So many people wonder, what is the meaning of NATO? So NATO means North Atlantic Treaty Organization. N for North, A for Atlantic, T for Treaty, O for Organization. And it was founded on 1949. This is after the end of World War II. So World War II begins in 1939 and ends in 1945. And when World War II comes to an end, the impact of this war, it's that they are going to have two world powers that will coexist. That is the Soviet Union, USSR, led by Stalin, and USA. And what follows is a global conflict. We call it the Cold War, that begins from 1945, and the Cold War will come to an end in 1989, November 9, when the fall of the Berlin Wall collapses. The Soviet Union under Mikhail Gorbachev collapses. So, what was the primary aim for NATO? So, NATO was created to as a pact of mutual assistance to counter the risk of the Soviet Union. So the Americans foresee Soviet Union is spreading, and during the entire period of the Cold War, Soviet Union will cement and fence their union, and we have these Soviet satellite states that are being controlled by Russia. And so they are afraid that the Soviet Union would seek to extend its control over Eastern Europe and other parts of the continent. So what they do, they are going to form an alliance that will try to limit the spread of the Soviet Union. And every participating country come to this mutual agreement and this solidarity that we are going to sign a treaty which will be the heart of our alliance. And in fact, the most decorated and treasured article in their treaty is Article 5, which speaks of a collective defense and collective protection to one another. But in the recent terms and chants that have been raised by the by the incoming American politician, seems to undermine Article 5 of this alliance. So the question is NATO going to continue to exist in its originality?